Next, we will mark the eccentricity. What is meant by eccentricity? Hello, can anyone tell what is meant by eccentricity? Yeah, hello. I expect a response. Hello? Hello, anyone? Am I there in a meet or signal is lost? Yeah, please respond. Can anyone tell what is meant by eccentricity?
Eccentricity can
Yes.
explain that what is a conic, uh, what type of conic.
No, you have studied this in your intermediate level. I was just asking you an equation first. The
Sir, it is
distance.
the ratio, sir.
Yeah, yeah, ratio. Very
From
nice.
center to focus.
Yeah, yeah. What you said?
Distance from center to foci.
Yeah, center to vertex and vertex to directrix. So what we do is we will mark a 0.6 eccentricity, which is we will take it as 2 by 3. The eccentricity as 2 by 3. We will mark the eccentric point. So 2 by 3, 2 plus 3, we will take it as 2 plus 3, total as 5. So we will count 5 units. We will place a scale here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will mark a point here. So this will be your center. Sorry, this will be your focus. Now from here we will take a distance of 2 units, 1 and 2, and we'll mark a distance of 2 here. This is focus and this is vertex. So the distance between vertex and focus is 2 units. The distance from the directrix and the vertex is 3 units. So that your eccentricity is 2 by 3. Okay, note it down. I'm erasing this. Fine. Now what we will do is we will just draw lines from the vertex. We will draw another line from the focus. Now what you do is you take the distance from VF, and you with a compass, with the help of a compass, and center as V, distance as VF, cut an arc on this line V. Do you understand? Such that this we will name it as E. This particular point is E, such that your VF is equal to VE. What we have done, we have taken V as center, VF as radius, and we have cut an arc on this line V such that VF is equal to VE. Okay, now from center C, we will draw a line joining these 2 points, C and V. Okay. And now CV is 3 units, VF is 2 units. We know that the ellipse starts from the vertex V with the focal point F. Our ellipse is starting from V, so that we will start constructing the lines from the point V onwards. So as the distance of VF is 2, I am marking a center distance of it. So I am taking a distance of 1 unit. So from V to this line it is 1 unit, from this line to F it is 1 unit, and from here onwards I am drawing lines at a distance of 1 unit along the axis. I am doing this approximately, you people have to do it accurately. You draw approximately up to the extent where your line is visible, your CE line is visible, and then mark the points. I am marking these points as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. And these points as which intersect these lines. The CE line which is intersecting these lines of 1, 2, 3. I am marking them as 1 dash. This is 2 dash. This is 3 dash. This is 4 dash, 5 dash, 6 dash, and so on. Be cautious that the line doesn't change. Your 1 will have 1 dash, 2 will have 2 dash, and so on. 12 dash. Having marked this, now with the help of compass, what I do is I'll measure this line. Now here one thing we have to remember. We have understood this, that the ellipse starts from this vertex. You will have 2 vertex points here. The other end we didn't mark. We are trying to draw this with a single focus. The ellipse starts with the focus with the vertex line, and the center will be the focus. I am repeating again. Your ellipse starts from this vertex, and the center of drawing your ellipse will be the focus. You will have 2 vertex and 2 focus. The other end I am not drawing. I am trying to figure it out with a single end. So having understood this, with F as center, 1, 1 dash as radius, I am cutting an arc. Take a compass, measure this distance 1, 1 dash. With F as center, cut an arc on this line. Cut an arc on this line on both the sides. I am drawing it approximately. You have to do it accurately with the compass.
Sir, radius,
So,
sir. Once again, you repeat, sir. With F as the center.
1, 1 dash as radius, F as center, cut an arc on the line 1 which cuts on both the sides. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1, 1 dash is the radius, F is center. Why I repeated this is F is center for everything. Whatever measurement you take, you have to do it with F as center. Only thing is the radius changes. So when we draw a line on 1, the radius is 1, 1 dash. When you draw a line on 2, the radius is 2, 2 dash. So here 2, 2 dash is colliding the same distance. Next 3, 3 dash. 3, 3 dash is the radius. F is the center. This will be the arc. 4, 4 dash as radius and F as center. Cut an arc on line 4. Similarly, 5, 5 dash as radius, F as center. Cut arcs on both the sides of line 5. 6, 6 dash as radius, F as center. You will have arcs on both the sides. Now 7, 7 dash as radius, 8, 8 dash as radius, 9, 9 dash as radius, 10, 10 dash as radius, 11, 11 dash, 12, 12 dash, 13, 13 dash. I still has to draw some lines. You see, it's not necessary that it will cross line 12 or it will take some distances up to 13 or 15 or so. It may even come up to 10 or 12. So if you draw accurately with the measurements, you will have some idea. Now join all these points from the vertex. So from vertex, you join 1, next from here to 2 dash, 3, 4. All these arcs should be drawn. I'm trying to bring out a better figure. So this is how your curve appears when finally you conclude with all these lines, intersecting lines and your focal points. So the final line may not actually merge with this. So after some extent, what actually happens is you will have the merging points, the cutting arcs here for some point. And later on, your distances will not match. You will not have arcs cut on both the sides. You will have arcs cut nearer. So there you can merge on the axis itself. So this will be your vertex, your two vertex on both the ends, and 2 units from your vertex is focus. 2 units from your vertex here will be your focus. So center, exactly the middle point of your focal distances will be your center. So this is how you draw your ellipse with 2 vertex and focus, given your directrix and eccentricity. Now our major part lies where we have to draw the tangent for this. So tangent is something where it's a line which is touching any part on the periphery of the circumference of your curve. So take any point, say this is a point from where we wanted to draw a tangent. So how to draw a tangent? So
Sir,
this
CE
tangent,
also is a tangent, no, sir.
CE, that's what I'm telling you. Any point on this curve can be a tangent, but there should be some conditions for the tangent. The conditions are, I'll come there. Why CE is not a tangent, I'll come there. If you take this point, join this point immediately to your focus. Okay. So if you take some point here, join with this focus. You can even join with this focus, no problem. So join this particular point from the focus. Now draw a perpendicular line to this line. Say this is the line. It is perpendicular, or else I'll make it with scale. I'm taking some point here. for more legibility. This is a focus point. So this is the line we have joined. So exactly perpendicular to this, we will take a line up to the directrix point. So this angle is 90 degrees. Now where it intersected the directrix line, this point we will mark it. And this point and the point where we have assumed our point of tangent to be, this we will join together. Now this is a tangent. Now the doubt which one of our friends has raised is whether the C is a tangent or not. So we have to draw a line from this point to the focus perpendicular to this, join from this, then only it will become a tangent. Simply touching a line this way cannot be a tangent. So this is how you construct a tangent, and from the point of contact on the circumference with the tangent, perpendicular line from there gives you your normal. A normal is the thing which is exactly perpendicular to your tangent. So this is your N and N normal, and this is your T and T tangent. So this is how you construct a tangent and normal to your given curve. So hope it's understood, everyone. This is the construction of ellipse by general method. Very important one for the examination point of view also. So I wanted you people to copy this roughly in your observation books. And as I explained, please try to extract words with and write your construction steps on your own. And by the next class, fade it on A4 size sheet with 2B pencil and with all the geometry equipment necessary, and show them. Is it okay? Is it fine?
Sure.
Shall we conclude?
Yes, sir.
Fine then. Then see you in the next class. When is our next class?
I think tomorrow from 2 to 4.
Tomorrow.
2 to 4, there will be a class.
Okay. No problem. We will meet in the next class. Okay. Fine then. See you.
Sir, attendance.